Greetings from Haventhrone, City of Immortals. Last time, our three adventurers found themselves in a good old-fashioned bear fight, an Ursunine brawl. After previously defeating Schmigel of the Southie gang, his compatriots Erd, the monocled and corduroy suit-wearing bearfolk, and Dokti, a plate-armored, koala-styled bearfolk, showed up and wanted revenge. Insults, magics, bullets, and claws were all hurled back and forth, and the back alley brawl escalated. You three received some reinforcements of your own in the form of Delin and his flaming axe as he lended a helping hand in the fight. The four of you sent the souls of the Southie gang to the Gravecloud Collective, and that is where we will begin today's session. Delin has disappeared into the suit of armor. He's about waist deep into the top part of the armor, just gorging himself on Dokti. Awful sounds of slurping and bones crunching, sinew snapping, or can be heard as Delin is just going to town.
Oh, here, don't worry, I got this one.
Oh, nice.
You're comfortable doing that in the middle of the street? That you don't want to take him home, maybe, and like cook him or something?
He is unresponsive. Also,
A podcast for all ages.
We slurp.
with the defeat of the Southie gang, you three have leveled up to level 4. So congratulations on,
Thanks.
You just feel the power.
A podcast for all ages.
No, it's for adults only. Fuck that. The alleyway is still lit by the purple and blue and pinkish flames. You guys are left alone. I believe Roy had picked up the case and the blunderbuss, and that is where we left off.
Yes, I believe everyone said that we were going to go back to my place.
Did we inspect the bodies fully?
You did not inspect the bodies fully. Would you like to inspect the
Well,
bodies?
one is being eaten, and Gordy has made a mess of one. There's one guy to really inspect.
Would it be a perception for the one that's just being eaten, looking around him to see if any, gold is flying out of him?
Investigation check.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh. With an unnatural 20, you search the corpse of Erd, and you find two things of value, or of note, rather, on his body. The first is a pair of gauntlets that were fitted over his hands. The second, you get a little tinge of arcane energy, jolting up your spine as you notice his monocle might have some magical properties to it.
Can I put it in my bag?
Yeah, you can put him in your bag.
I definitely take the monocle. Can I do an arcana check on the monocle?
Sure.
18.
The way we're going to do magic items and stuff like that, there is a spell called Identify. So if one of you have access to that, you could use that to get the proper name and attributes of the item. However, with a Arcana check, well, I'll give you some clues as to what the item does until you fully identify it. So with an 18, you know that this monocle allows you to see invisible creatures for a period of time.
Future glass.
Also, with an unnatural 20, you find 3 about palm-sized black octagonal stones.
Hey, those stones are looking pretty octagonal over there.
And palm-sized.
What are those?
I don't really know. We might want to find someone in the near future to invest in.
Okay, do we know?
Yeah, do we?
Do we?
I would roll a history or Arcana check.
Are we all doing it?
If you prefer.
13.
14.
I can make it a history check. It's
Yes,
a
you can.
16, 12 plus 4.
With the 16, you know that these are called guildstones. Guildstones are used to signify a formation of a guild or some sort of group or clan, and that is all you know about them.
I've never seen these before. Gordy, do you have any idea what these stones might be?
Those are guild stones. Those are like the little, like their badge to tell them that they're in like a guild or whatever.
Okay, I'll put them in my bag along with this monocle. Someone want these gauntlets? I want to take it all, you know.
I think we should just go.
Roy, you got the Soar still?
Oh yeah, I got a whole box of drugs.
Yeah, say it a little louder, Tethar, and maybe another group of bears will come through.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a giant box of drugs.
You called Roy Tethar. You called Roy Tethar.
No, you're the one that was like, oh, is there any Soar?
Oh.
Do we still have all the Soar?
Look, if they come, we'll kill them. That's like the theme of what's happening right now.
Yeah, you leveled up.
I'll hide behind a sick barrel. Again.
That barrel gets up and walks away.
Does leveling up replenish our everything?
It will after a full rest.
So no.
So no.
Want to go nap at Roy's?
All right.
Batman spin to Roy's.
Oh, welcome to my house.
Hey, where's your little ghost man? Where's Gus? Is he with us?
You can see Gus is like, he's now in the house. You can see him bouncing off of a window. Nah, there he is.
I put the monocle on him for now.
Okay. Nice.
You have to like wedge it in like his eye socket because he does not have like a face to hold the monocle. So
It's got a little
It
chain
works.
that dangles around too.
Bang your head on the wall twice if you see anything invisible. We've been trying to find Gordy's friend. He hasn't turned up in a while. Oh, what is his name again? Onion Head?
Ew, you talking about Brussels? Well,
Yeah, just in case.
times are tough, and Brussels is taking just a small vacation. He may return, but for now he's on vacation. And
Good for him. He deserves it.
then you see Gordy like run into the kitchen, and he just starts like just rummaging through all the pantries. I'll roll an investigation check to see what I find in the kitchen.
it is mostly beer.
While you roll an investigation check, Roy, can you give a little description, just a quick description of your pad? We've been here once before, but just to refresh everyone.
15.
Right. So you find
You
the
find
good
the
beer.
good beer.
While Roy's doing this too, I mage hand a beer out of the fridge into my hand while he's giving me the toy.
You were
Same.
just taking beer. You're both just taking beer.
We did some murders today. Like, I think it's warranted.
Look, I'm taking beer and I'm leaving mushrooms, and then I just pull mushrooms out of my pocket. There's a lot of dirt on them.
I hate that. Right, so Roy's place is pretty standard. It's not lavishly decorated. It's clean, but there's just some couches. It's mostly a bachelor pad, and a large portion of the main room is taken up by a loom.
Excellent.
Nice loom you got there, Roy. Is there like can we place the Soar on it? Maybe we should inspect this and see if it's...
No, please
Counterfeit
put it
or-
on the table. Don't touch the loom.
Bear, I already took one of your beers. I don't want to step on too many toes.
I am a bit of a threadhead.
I like that saying. I've always respected the culture of threadheads.
I actually unroll the carpet that I was carrying on me, and I put it back onto the loom.
Nice.
Can somebody use the testing kit on the stuff while I'll make us dinner? I got I found. Well, you got a lot of beer.
That is true.
It's good for deglazing, right?
You got a lot of beer. I'm gonna make some beer battered dried cod. I got some dried fish in my knapsack. It's definitely still good.
Sounds like we're about to have a sick, long rest.
Sounds like we're about to get sick.
No, it's packed dry with salt, and then you just reheat it in some.
How big is your backpack?
I got a lot of stuff. Well, like I also like described that like Gordy is wearing like a backpack, and he has like a sling like messenger bag, and like a wrap around him, like just stuff. He's
it.
Max. He's Jake's brother, just like all that stuff on him.
Sucks.
Hey, Gord man, nice pack. While he's doing that, showing off his cool pack, I mage hand, and you see the test kit float out from whichever person we said had it on.
You had it.
I'll give an inspiration to whoever.
I'm pretty
remembers.
sure it's me.
It's you.
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
Roy just grabs a beer and sits on his couch. Yeah, in the, I guess the fantasy icebox is just my average beer.
Wait. Before the drugs, dinner's ready. And it's just a beautiful. So this is actually me using my new ability, Gourmand, from my, it was the new feat I took. So for the Gourmand feat, during a long rest, I can prepare a meal that helps you and your allies recover from the adventure. And basically everyone gets to roll 2 additional hit die at the end of the long rest. And for the next 24 hours, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws against disease.
Ooh. Gordy, this food is delicious. As you guys know, I'm a tabaxi, which is basically like part cat. And some people in town wonder if I'm Catman, but who knows? And I'm just fucking devouring this cod.
You ever seen Catman and Tethar laying in the same room?
Oh yeah, so anyways, I just changed the subject. Why did you bring that up?
Sorry.
Wait, you can go.
I was gonna say, no,
I'm going
sorry.
now.
I'm going. I was gonna say, Gordy, can you roll me a performance check? Because I just want to see how tasty your food is tonight.
All right. Actually, I'll roll and I'll then describe, I guess. I got a 17 plus 4. Wait, hold on.
My clothing explodes off of my body.
It's a performance check, so plus. I got a 17 plus 12.
Holy shit.
29. That's because I get.
You guys
plus.
will need spare clothes.
For Gourmand, I have double proficiency with cooking tools, so it's plus 4 instead of plus 2, and then my performance is plus 8.
Do you sell this at Noodle Haven? Oh my goodness.
So what's happening is like, so Tethar and Roy are just like sitting around his coffee table, like the suitcase is open. They're like flicking needles, like getting ready to like test like this thing, and then like there's an air of silence, and you just hear the battered cod hit the oil like. And that sound just like fills the room, and they're both just like, oh, it's so crispy. And I make, and then I serve it immediately. It's just beer battered cod, like perfect brown, crispy with like, as they would call them, chips.
When I eat the cod, I literally I take one bite. Instantly, you're in my mind, and I'm by this pristine, crystal clear stream, and I'm fishing with my dad. He unlocks a fishing memory of my childhood, and I struggle catching the cod, and then eventually my dad gives me a sweet cod catching tip, and a tear leaves my eye. I'm just back in the present crying.
You've had fish for all inside you the whole time.
Nice. Fun fact, my grandma owned a fish and chip shop back in England.
Holy shit. Amazing.
Ooh.
But what was it called?
Oh, that's really something, isn't it?
I never learned.
In it? You're a bad
It was
grandson.
before my time.
That's what you ask.
Should we do the heals now? Or just at the end of the long rest, I guess?
You gotta do it at the end of the long rest. Who knows? You might be interrupted. That's not a threat. I'm just saying.
I'm just...
Before someone potentially breaks down this door, I'm gonna test these. And I have the test kit out still. My hands are actually behind my back now, and I'm just like hovering over it a little bit, and I'm mage handing it around, mixing the little there's like a stick involved, right?
A rod.
It's basically like a COVID test.
I mix it all together, and now I'm just waiting for the results.
You have to use a command word to activate the rod of Soar purity that you have.
And then I say the command word, which is
Heisenberg?
There is no established code or command word for this specific item. So magic items that require a command word, it's up to you to come up with your own command word to activate it. However, there will be some magic items that will have specific command words that may be arcane and hidden that you'll have to discover. But for just generic items, the command word is up to the user. You just have to say it with the intent.
While I'm doing this, I ponder and I go, right, this needs a command word. Luckily, I know the word, and it is scribbly bop.
And with that,
You have to say it as Tethar, though.
That was me. Tethar was also, I like poetry. I'm an actor. It's like when a British person does an American accent.
No, you're like fucking Tobias.
Wait.
The command word is scribbly bop.
I'm glad I'm never going to be using this.
That can't be the command word.
Well, is
it like?
Well, look at this, and I like guide his face to the drugs as they do.
So with the command words, it's up to the user. So like if Rory would use it, it would be whatever he would choose. If Gordy would use it, it'd be whatever you choose. It just so happens that Tethar like scribbly pop.
So the command word is not a locking system. It's just a thing everyone has to use.
It's like think of it as a switch with using words with magical intent.
It's almost like the way you need like a verbal or somatic spell. Like
Exactly.
You just need one. You can't do
You
it
need
without
your
a word.
scribbly pop to make the drug tip work.
Does mine always have to be scribbly bop? Is it like the first time you set your lock, it's that number?
You made it that.
I will not punish you.
I'm just wondering. I don't mind. I'm just wondering. Can it be different every time?
It can be different every time. You just have to say it with
it could be
magical
scribbly
intent.
bop, boobly sklop.
I'm gonna make a whole jazz song by the end of this fucking series.
You're not a cat man. You're a scat man. Scribbly pop.
Scribbly beep bop boop bop. Hey, what's that password again? Scoop boop boop. What's that password again? Beep 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 boing. All right, does it turn to good drugs or bad drugs? What's happening to
For
these
God's
drugs?
sake,
right
somebody
now?
Hold
tell
up
us.
one of the red vials of Soar from the case, and you uncork the little vial, pop the top, and speak the command word "scoobity pop" into the rod of Soar purity. Vapors coalesce around it, and the the vial bubbles and gurgles.
Oh, I'm mage handing it. You seeing this, boys?
And
You boys are ruthless tonight.
and it turns like a black ichor, and from the vapor coalesces into a face, and the face is just a generic humanoid face.
It's Billy Crystal.
It is Billy Crystal. It's Billy Crystal, unless we find out he has some alarming politics that we do not agree with. Like I just
It's Billy Crystal.
I just found out Rob Schneider is not a good person. So the voice says, "This is not pure. This has been tainted. This has been tainted with the spores of the crimson slime." And then the face disappears.
Should we test the rest of them, or we just trust this whole box is spoiled?
That was super specific. Like, if I toss like a bunch of salt in there, is he gonna be like, "This is not pure. It has the crimson spores and some salt.
You could try.
This may contain wheat, soy, or eggs."
Now, this raises a few questions. Is this something that... Do you think Dellen was the one who tainted this with the spore, or he was just the middleman and had no idea himself?
I don't think Dylan's got a lot of ideas, if I'm honest.
I think that's fair. He ate a fucking bear person in front of us, and
This proves everything. This is everything. So now we know that Dellen's definitely getting dealt the bad stuff that we've been looking for. So same plan. We wait for that group to come pick up the cash from Dellen because we just bought from him. We jump them or follow them, whatever that is. Those are the people we're looking for.
did we get a gang name from them or not? We don't know yet.
No, we didn't get one, I don't think.
We were like the Wet Towels, right? That's our gang.
It is not.
I believe it was the Court of Towels. Was
Yeah.
someone yelled out.
That was our distraction gang name. They'll never really know who we are.
Yeah, that was a distraction game name because you wanted to give a fake name, so in case they came after you.
I like it. Gordy, I like it. I mean, that sounds easy enough. We stick to the same plan we already had.
Right, so, well, now what? You guys want to, do each other's hair or something?
It's definitely time for bed. I'm full. We did great. Game over.
Yeah, what time is it? It's like late now.
It's bedtime.
It is, yes.
Alright, well, y'all enjoy the couch. Bye.
I've already set up my hammock. Inside.
Wait, how did you... that is very fast.
The saloon doors are actually a lot more sturdy than I thought.
I put them in myself, thank you.
No, it's
It
great.
is canon that everything is saloon doors. The fridge, the door to the outside apartment.
It works.
The,
It just
the
works.
bathroom, the bedroom.
The refrigerator, just saloon doors.
Saloon doors.
Keeps the cold in.
And out.
Yeah, I think I just finished the beer, which is from the local brewery called Gut Schmigglecore. We killed like the branch manager.
I'm a bear brewery.
I knew I saw this before. God damn it.
Oh,
Gut.
it's from the berry. The berries actually. This is pretty good. And I finish it, and then Gordy, are there 2 couches in the living room? Or you have a hammock?
There, I was gonna say there was a couch and a chair and a coffee table. I take a second beer with me to bed, and I close the saloon doors.
I pop a third beer in the hammock.
Stop taking all my goddamn beers.
More dirty mushrooms fall out of my hammock.
I don't want your I don't want your shiitake.
Hey Gordy, I'm grabbing another one with my mage hand from the fridge. I'm laying on the couch now. Do you want a fourth? You've had a long day.
You see a different mage hand come out of my bedroom and slap your mage hand.
I use my mage hand and I put Gus in the way, and he sees your invisible heart. Oh wait, it's not there.
My mage hand takes Gus and I hit you with Gus right in the mage hand.
Okay, you win. Roy, thanks for the hospitality. Thanks for the beers. Good night, boys.
My mage hand gives a thumbs up and goes back to the bedroom.
Someone walking past the hallway goes, "Good night, boys," because you have saloon doors.
Nope, they give complete privacy.
Johnson, I think you said your neighbor was Johnson. That much I remember.
Yeah, he's walking by. Your neighbor Johnson. He's walking by. Just waves. Good night.
Oh,
he
hey,
grabs
Johnson.
a beer too
Good cut.
with his mage hand.
Johnson.
Oh, this is the Southie Paul brew. I love this. And he looks at the label, and it's 3 like smiling bears, arm in arm in arm, and they're all happy and living.
And I turn the can around. I start reading the like origin of like their like brewing company. They have a nice little like startup like message, and like, yeah, we grew up in South Bretagne, and we were just a really loving family. And then ever since their dad died and their mom died, and their whole what's a pack of bears called?
Holy shit.
They just,
I don't know, but
I want to say brewed.
Google
But
that.
that's wrong. But yeah, good night, boys.
that's what it says on the can too. Good night, boys. It's called a sleuth.
Yeah, ever since the whole sleuth died, they just got into gang shit, and like they're really like nice guys, but they're just misunderstood. So like, I hope you understand and like never do anything bad to them.
Thank goodness these are like tall boys, because that's a lot of words on that can.
It's very small print.
It's very small print. Yeah, they're like tiny heinies.
Now you cut to an adorable cat awakening, where I just go, and I stretch all like cat-like because it's morning time.
Someone says big stretch. You know what I'm gonna do since you guys are kind of frail babies. You can roll 2 hit die and it'll be temporary hit points for the day.
Ooh.
Temporary hit points for the day.
Because we ate that good cod.
8. I have an additional 12.
3. 4. I have an additional 7.
So for my spell, you're just for my food. You're just rolling 2 hit die to give you additional like over health shield.
8 total. 8 though.
8 temporary hit points.
We're thick.
All right. You guys have recovered your hit points. The bruises and cuts and scrapes and gashes and wounds and burns from the night before have magically been restored.
You sleep all right, Gordy?
He's still snoring.
I would like to, who drank beers last night?
We all drank beers last night.
I had 3.
Okay.
We all got fucking hammered with Johnson. You don't remember?
Roll me a Constitution check. I want to see if you're hungover.
Just from a couple of beers?
These are Southie Paul gang beers.
Now, boys, hold on. Just so you know, in addition, those who partake of the meal have advantage on Constitution saving throws against disease for the next 24 hours.
Cool, we get to burn it on waking up.
You don't burn it, you have it all day.
Is hungover a disease?
Hungover is not a disease.
Drinking is.
Alcoholism is a very serious disease, guys, and I'm going to roll with advantage because of that. Because we have to be aware.
I'm rolling with advantage too, because I did.
There we go.
16 plus 0.
7.
11 plus 3, 14.
Okay, and what was yours, Tethar?
7.
Oh, you're all good.
Sick.
Not sick.
Yeah,
Sweet. Oh, unfuck
just want to
you.
see if you can handle your liquor.
Liquor.
Zip, 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 zip,
You
zip.
guys got so angry. I'm rolling with disadvantage. Fuck you.
Fuck you and everything you stand for. Oh, 7?
I
Okay,
just
cool.
wanted to put a little fun thing about you guys drinking last night. And
I don't know, man. It really ruined the whole campaign,
Yeah.
I think, in retrospect.
No, that
Yep,
was
in retrospect.
No, it was perfect.
So it is a new day. Purple light is streaming in through your saloon door lines that cover your one window. Give me 1 second because I can't remember his name.
Down
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Scrimbap.
Tethar.
Nope. Not Scrim. Oh, Scrimbat, my favorite.
Squiddly poop.
Schmigel. Vaden.
Nope. Who's the one with the monocle that floats around?
Craven.
Gus?
Gus.
Gus. There we
Gus.
go. Gus is floating around, bumping into stuff, and it is your day
Bump,
to do
bump,
with
bump,
it
bump
what
it up.
you shall choose.
All right, boys. I think. Do you have any leftovers? We eat some of your leftovers. We get double the bonuses.
I'm gonna ask you both to leave and stop eating my stuff.
No, the leftovers that Gordy made. Okay, that's fair. Should we just start getting on with the plan then, boys?
Yeah. Cue Ocean's 11 music. Bum 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 dum 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 bum 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 bum.
Can't help it you're not joining in, Luke.
I was waiting. You have the Ocean's 11 planning music. What are you planning to do?
No, that's not for us to decide. The plan happens.
Yeah, it just happens. All right, it's like a downward view of us opening a map out.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a map. You have a map of where?
I drew it. It's a map of Dellen's house.
Okay.
So basically, we'll watch what's his name, Narvix. He's gonna come through, or somebody's gonna come through, pick up the cash from Dellen, and then they're gonna take it back to the hideout. That's where we follow him, and then we case that joint and come up with a new plan.
I feel like this is a good. Do you feel comfortable going and following him in the streets, or should we get up somewhere high and do a nice rooftop chase? Maybe pick up some binoculars.
I mean, I do have the power and curse of invisibility.
I mean, I can get up onto. I guess that's fine. Rooftops. That's fun.
So I could hit the streets, and if you guys want to hit the rooftops.
Yeah, I can climb really good. Roy, how about you? How can you get to the top?
I also can climb pretty well in bursts.
All right, so let's go get breakfast at
Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Tiffany's, you know, that really good gut rot local diner.
You know, that really good movie, but with like that one problematic part.
I think we pitter patter when we get at her, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can skip that part. We just do that part. That breakfast was delicious. Let's split
Just
up.
do that part.
I feel fortified. Let's go on with our plan.
If I just may remind you, it is a day early before Narvix shows up.
Okay, so here's
Let's have let's montage the day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I can't. Why are we here now?
If it's a day early,
we can try to like buy some shit, maybe some pots or something.
binoculars? Or we can find someone to...
I guess someone should identify our new magic swag.
Identify, exactly. Swagjic.
Yeah, let's go hit the wet market and get some supplies.
Would it be history to know of anyone in town that can analyze the gauntlets and the monocle for us?
Sure. Roll for me.
22.
with a 22. Give me 1 second.
Give me 1 second while my mind palace births this individual that will identify your thing for you.
You know, with a 22, that Gabbard of the Muckmire Wastes is the resident wheeler and dealer of magical items in the market area. There's multiple magic item dealers, but you know Gabbard of the Muckmire Wastes is a highly gut-reviewed merchant.
Oh wait, I know Gabbard. He's got that weird eye.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to see Gabbard of the Muckmire Waste to learn any more. I think that's insert distance that I know from here.
Insert card or use the pit pad to finish transaction.
Can't imagine the Muckmire Wastes are like in the town center.
It is a cesspool.
So Gabbard is of the Muckmire Waste, but their shop, the Hut, is in the proper market of Gutrot, so it's not too far. About a 15-minute walk from where you guys are.
All right, boys. Looks like we got to go to the hut. We got a whole day. We can see if there's any other goods around, but I think it's worth inspecting and figuring out a bit more information about these two little artifacts we got. Away! And I walk through the door.
Away!
Swing, swing, swing.
Oh wait, did I have to do I have to identify the blunderbuss?
Yes.
You hear me say from the outside of the doors, "Hey, Roy, bring that blunderbuss."
I got it right here.
Nice.
I may have jumped the blunderbuss and given you the description of it.
You did, but I want to be fair about it.
Yeah.
Now you can learn its name.
He knows it, but
I have a name.
Luke, this is my favorite part. Do we have to roll to walk the 15 minutes?
you know, since you brought it up, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, watch out, more bears. Oh my god, you killed half of our brewery. No one showed up for work today.
No one wants to work anymore.
Yeah, this morning at the brewery must be real fucking shitty.
We have to turn our open sign to hibernating. I got a 12.
Okay. Everyone else?
Do you add anything to these rolls? No, right.
A hope and a prayer.
10.
4.
Okay.
Good, buddy.
You're good. You guys
Sick.
make your way to the market, and it seems to be a pleasant day in Gutrot, as much as it can be. And you make your way to a building which is known as the Hut. The Hut is dissimilar from the patchwork construction of Gutrot. It is more natural. The Hut is a large tent structure. The tent itself is constructed from wood and hides and various canvases. The canvas is dyed a crimson red. A tapestry hangs out front with a crimson flower on a black background.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. This place smells like shit too.
No, it does not.
You guys smell that?
No, I apologize. The Muckmire collector smells like lilacs.
Luke, what's the problem? Roy is a livid creature in this world.
I am livid. That is true. I'm just always irate.
Just because
Some say it smells like shit. Some say it smells like experience, Roy.
someone is from the Muckmire Waste doesn't mean they automatically smell bad. They could have a penchant for lavender.
The Muckmire what?
Wastes.
That last one?
Wastes. I mean, some people are from like Long Island. Doesn't mean they're all bad.
Apparently, COVID's been making people's poop smell like Chinese food for some people. I read that today. So some waste can smell good. I was on Reddit for too long before.
I think you were.
Hey, Gabbard, my man. It's been a while.
All right. When you enter the hut, by lifting one of the canvas flaps, you see tables and shelves set up around the perimeter. Lanterns cast a warm yellow glow in the room, and you notice the floor is dirt.
Oh, like at Longhorn Steakhouses where you could throw all the peanuts on the floor?
Exactly that.
Oh, I love this dirt smells
the
good.
pungent smell of patchouli and lavender wafted to your nose.
What did I tell you to? Shit.
Smells like shit.
But yes, it is.
You're welcome. I'm incorporating it into the lore.
As you should.
In the center of the room, you see a potted plant rising up. So this pot is 3 feet wide, about 4 feet tall, and in the center, you see this unfurling, growing mass of writhing plant vines and leaves extending. It starts bent over, and its petals
What is your reaction?
I'm taking away your inspiration. You lost.
Step plant. Are you stuck in that dirt?
Jesus Christ, does not exist.
He's not here.
Its petals are wrapped up. It's kind of like a sunflower, when they're closed up, and then it starts, as it stands fully erect, the crimson petals of this flower unfurl, revealing a porcelain mask in the center of this mass of crimson flowers with a painted face. The lips are painted this mix of red and purple, and where the eyes are, there are two dark pockets of black that are interrupted by two small beads of crimson light that come into view. In your head, you hear a slow voice. Welcome to the hut. How may I help you?
Happy birthday, Mr. Pet.
You must be Gorbid the Orchid.
Who smells of lavender?
You smell really good.
Two plant-like appendages extend from the main trunk of this plant creature, and they extend out and they grow, and they reach for a little dish, and the dish has an incense on it, and the other appendage snaps its two roots together and produces a small flame and lights the incense, and the smell of patchouli and lavender is intensified as it sets this burning incense down into the base of its planter. I am not Gorbid the Orchid. I am Gobbid of the Muckmire Wastes.
Pleasure to meet you, Gobbid. My name's Tethar.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Do you work here?
Hey, Gabbit. I assume he works here.
He's standing behind the counter.
I am the proprietor of this establishment.
Well, just because he's a plant doesn't mean he doesn't work here. Like a plant can't have a job.
Do they pay him minimum sage?
What's negative inspiration?
I actually kind of like that one. It's on point. You get your inspiration back from.
Sick. Up and down. It's a fucking roller coaster today.
Yeah, it's a hold on to your butts, guys and gals and everyone else.
Any chance you could help us identify some items?
For a price, I can. And that price is 1 gold.
I'm glad that price is listed.
Per item.
The deals here are great.
It's pretty good, honestly.
Yes.
I slam my items.
My
On
deals.
the table.
I like my roots. They're still going. Great. So you slam your items on the table. There is a table with a cloth on it. It has some intricate maroon and golden design, and you place your items on it. Unfortunately, the monocle was still on Gus. And so if Gus is not with you guys, the monocle is not
Gus
here.
Gus is right behind me.
Okay. I'm glad we established that.
Gus is always where I need him.
Why don't we let Gus handle this arc?
I heard what you said.
The tendrils of Gabbid extend and multiply and unfurl and slowly wrap around the 3 items that you have procured, and the crimson orbs behind the porcelain mask disappear for a second. As you can tell, they're closing their eyes, and you smell the faint odor of ozone piercing through the pungentness of the patchouli/lavender concoction that's been going through, and they summon some magics to identify the 3 items that you have, and they are, so Gabbid speaks into your 3 minds. They hold up the gauntlets, and the gauntlets are these black leather gloves with brass domes over the center of the knuckle. So 4 of these like little brass domes, and there is a sigil on the palms of each, and they come about to your wrist. Gobbet says, "These are the gauntlets of the Astral Fist. They allow ranged, unarmed attacks, or strikes rather, up to 30 feet. They place it down, and they pick up the monocle. This is the Keen Druid's monocle. Once per day, it allows the wearer to see invisible creatures for 3 rounds.
I appreciate that Gabbett speaks in game mechanics.
Yeah. They hold up the blunderbuss. This is the blunderbuss of force. And I'm just going to give it to you.
Oh, what a quitter.
Oh, fine. All right, fine. All right.
Yeah, keep it going.
Oh, no, I've done it to myself.
Yeah. It has a range of 80 to 120 feet. It has reload 3 and the explosive damage type. It deals 1d6 damage, and with a 10-foot radius also deals 1d4 damage, and sets anything that's not carried nor worn on fire.
Holy shit, buddy, that was absolutely the most detailed description I've ever gotten for a single piece of anything. Thank you.
Consummate, that's the word. Thank you, you're welcome. I'm a consummate professional.
I mage hand him a gold coin, or do I have to give him 2? 2.
3.
Well, I give him 2.
1 for each item.
I give him another gold.
Their tendrils reach out and pocket the coins, and they bring them back. And
In his pockets?
pockets is a verb, and it pockets it into the soil.
Well, thank you for all that information.
You're welcome.
I'm going to pull out the guild stones and be like, got any information on these?
Their tendrils reach out and wrap around your hands and grasp the 3 stones and bring them out. And they hold them up at 3 different heights. Their flowered head turns to all 3 and looks at them individually. These are untethered guildstones. Their previous owners are a part of the Grave Cloud Collective, and as such, these stones are now blank.
How do we fill them in?
And then what do they do after?
Guildstones, when placed together and held by the owner and attuned with, they are used to form a guild, a clan, a gang of sorts. When they are attuned, it allows the owners to speak through the stones and communicate with the other owners of the guild stones. It is also used as a sign, or rather a badge of honor that in some places Gutrot will respect.
So you're saying it's a sign of respect. I like that.
There ain't no security measure. We could just kill guild members just all day and just be taking their stones and then we would just write our names on them.
Hypothetically, he means.
Hypothetically, if the owner of a guildstone can't hold onto something simple as life, they do not deserve it.
That's a fair point.
This is a libertarian city. I didn't know.
It is not.
That doesn't exist.
I believe Luke took genuine offense.
Well, we totally just, we just got these somehow.
Sure.
Okay, quick huddle. I'm keeping these, and we're gonna use them to make our own little guild, I guess.
Now we really gotta think of a cool name, though. Why don't we all pick a word?
I don't. This seems like a bad way to start.
Definitely a bad way to start.
We are ready. I picked a word for all of us. Mine will be magic. Gordy's will be noodle. Roy's will be cowboy. With plural. The magic noodle cowboys.
That is actually not as bad as I thought that would go.
It's a workshop. A work in progress.
It's definitely a work in progress. Listen, Magpie, do you have anything else that you're selling?
Garbage.
Magpie.
I just said it, Paul.
Apologies, sir, my friend Gabbard, but yeah, are you selling anything else? Anything for some adventurers that could use?
Yeah, some adventures.
Let me show you my wares.
And then after that, maybe like your life story.
Or maybe like at the same time, like while you're sifting through all the stuff.
Their mass of roots shoot out of their pot and they just grab different items off the shelves and off the tables, and they bring them front and center to you. And in their hands, they have 4 potions of healing, a scroll of featherfall, 1 potion of greater healing, 1 scroll of Melf's acid arrow, 1 scroll of catnap, and 1 scroll of Leomin's secret chest.
All right, the catnap one seems a little targeted.
And a studded leather armor set.
Oh, what was the last one?
Non-magical?
This one is resistant to fire.
What about like slashing and blunt damage? Is it look good against that too?
Not resistant any more than normal.
How much for the health pots?
The health pots, the average ones are 50 gold pieces. The greater one is 150 gold.
Literally any of them, even a baby one is good for me because I have, hypothetically, 18 health points. I don't really know what that means, but I feel like if I were to Wizard of Describe my health points, I'd feel like it'd be 18. So I'll pick up one of those health pots. I have no interest in the Featherfall because I look at Roy and Gordy. I already know that spell. But could you tell me more about this catnap? I feel like I'm already proficient in that as well, but I'm curious.
Sure.
Maybe I should just read it, like on my own. It might be a little quicker.
You make a calming gesture, and up to 3 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range fall unconscious for the spell's duration. The spell ends on a target early if it takes damage or someone uses an action to shake or slap it awake. If a target remains unconscious for the full duration, which is 10 minutes, that target gains the benefit of a short rest, and it can't be affected by the spell again until it finishes a long rest.
And how much is that one?
That is currently going for 400 gold pieces.
Ouchie, wawas.
Why is everything so expensive?
Why are you so poor?
Why am I so poor? I wonder. I say up to the heavens every day, why am I so poor?
How much are those other spells?
Considering.
Hold on, he's still in the middle of a sentence. He just likes long pauses.
I think we can come to an agreement. We'll take the catnap and the 4 lesser healings for 400. Now, before you say anything, me and my friends here, we're gonna become a guild, and we would like to come back here and set up some more purchases before adventures, before guildy things, and this could become our home. And if maybe if you throw us a bone here, we'll talk to some other guilds when we start making friends, and we'll all come here and we'll load up at what was the place called again?
The hut.
Yeah, we could come over to the hut. We'll get some money for lighting, and you can get a bigger space and expand on your product, and we'll hire some people.
And my man Gordy over here can cook you up whatever you like. What's your favorite thing to eat, Gabbard?
Flesh.
We'll talk. I mean, we could probably work something out.
Actually, I've got just the thing from our friend Gabbard, and I'll pull out my magic cooktop, which is a big scroll that unravels into an ethereal hibachi table.
Okay.
some ground meat starts coming out, and some like all these sorts of meats just start like coming out of my bag, and I start chopping them up with like some onions and peppers and garlic, and deglazing with sake, and I make beef negamaki. It's like the beef with like the scallions like rolled inside. I'll hand that to him, but I'll roll. I guess do a performance check.
Yes, please.
Oh, I got a 3 plus 8.
11. Okay.
And I'm double proficient in cooking utensils, so plus 4. 15.
A tendril root, rather, crawls over the edge of the pot that it's stationed in, and it crawls along the floor and slithers towards you. And as soon as it gets to your feet, it goes at a 90 degrees and goes straight up and grabs the concoction of beef and scallion that you made, and it retracts it back real quickly, and it tilts its head straight up, and the tendril drops the piece of meat, and for a second the mask moves, but you can't really see anything from this angle, and it swallows it, and the flowered face turns to face you and gives you an approving nod. All right, a scroll of catnap, 4 standard potions of healing for 400.
If you keep providing the good deals, I'll keep providing the good meals.
Throw in a MILF's arrow and we'll do 450.
No.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
You know what? Bump it up to 500 and we'll take the whole building.
Yeah.
Actually, are you a fruiting plant? I'll have some of that as well.
No. You can try to roll a persuasion check if you want to.
I got a 10 plus 2.
They shake their head. No, it's... I'm giving you...
Gavin, listen, I understand it's a new relationship. Listen, we can be very trustworthy. How about after our next adventure, we promise to come back and sell you something nice because we're about to clear you out of your wares. And the least we can do is restock the shelves.
500 total for everything, and I'll consider that a deal.
Side note, I only have 150 gold.
I have 300 gold, but I'm willing to part with up to 250. Roy?
Oh, Jesus.
Give us your fucking money, bro. My main things that I'm interested in are the arrow and the other spell.
I just want to get the...
Roy has 280 bucks. Gold bucks.
All right, so let's just split it down the middle. Let's see. So, okay, carry the 1. Yeah, we all got it.
Okay, so how much is that
did
per
you
person?
have, Nick?
I have 250. So yeah, we split it 150 a piece and give him a nice little tip.
Okay.
That doesn't make 500, but it's good.
maybe you won't notice.
That's my bedtime.
It's 166.6.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Are you gonna make us do that, man? Just look, we all give you 150. We call it a day.
166.
We all give you 166.6 repeating, and
167 from each of you. 3 roots grow towards you, and they hold it out, and you guys pay your 167. We'll just round up. And while you're doing that, another pair of vines is bagging up your items in a nice little like cloth satchel, and hands it to you. So mark off 167.
I'm poor.
We're gonna have to do more missions, boys.
I get the feeling that we're gonna have to start taking everything that's not nailed down.
So we all get a spell and a potion?
Yeah, someone gets 2 potions. Jake, Tethar, you take out of the 4. You take 2. Roy and I'll take 1. I can heal, and I can help out. But you should really have these on you.
Well, Gabbid, thank you for your information and for your wares, and we'll be seeing you around. For sure. Think it's time we skedaddle, boys? Anything else that we should prepare, really, before we spy on Narvix tomorrow?
Oh, maybe let's go to a local tavern, just talk it out one more time over a drink.
Let's go to the Phantasm. I hear it's a good bar around here that does brunch.
What is it? Brunch hour?
I don't even know anymore.
We
couldn't have been in there that long.
I'm asking God. Yeah.
It is currently brunch hour.
Okay, so we're going to brunch.
Off to the Phantasm. Oh, guys, look, it's right over there.
Oh shit! I never noticed you could just take this trail back here and get right there. Holy shit!
Which is conveniently close.
Oh, this trail's really secluded too. You want to keep talking?
No, I don't know if I could really formulate this ingenious plot in order to steal the fake drugs from these people and thus gaining our courage and valor in the rave gang, so to speak. I think I could use some pancakes.
Okay, that's good. Good thing that the Phantasm is mainly a pancake hut. So cut to an aerial down view of us opening a map on the table, and the music starts playing, and we're about to get into it, but then the waiter walks up, and...
The Phantasm is a hustling, bustling brunch spot known for its pancakes, crepes, tortillas with syrup on them, any sort of flat flour or wheat-based disc-shaped thing that conveys cream, sugars, and fruits is made and purveyed here.
Oh boy, I love me some Johnny cakes.
Yeah, I'll have the hockey puck special.
The outside of the building is made of this glass that refracts and reflects light. When the purple light hits it, it scintillates. It almost flows like moving water, this glass. And everything inside is opaque from the outside, but you can kind of see different shapes of people moving around and pancakes being flung from the chefs. You guys make your way in. You found a nice table. You spread your map across it. Your menus are pushed off to the side. A large...
Oh, big boy.
A big boy. Hairy.
Going insane.
Why are you going insane?
Why are we... Skip to tomorrow. Why are we stopped at a pet? I swear to God. No.
We like pancakes.
Go get some pancakes after this. I murder you.
No, we're gonna discuss our plan.
We know what the plan is.
Let's talk about it more.
A large, hairy, Sasquatch, monkey-looking creature comes up to you. They have a red headband across their head, tied back. Their hair is in a large ponytail that overflows over the headband. They have very tiny orange sunglasses that rest on their monkey nose. They're wearing a big, flowing black skirt. They're not wearing any top, and they are carrying a notepad. Welcome
like
to...
a yellow legal?
Yeah, like a yellow legal. Like they're also a lawyer. They're just paying the bills while they're working on the bar exam. Working the bar, studying for the bar. Welcome to Phantasm. What kind of cakes will you have today?
Give me the tallest stack you got, bub.
Oh, you are in for a treat.
I'll have a purple coffee, and I'll have a purple boys deal.
Purple coffee.
Purple boy combo.
And a purple boy combo. Excellent. And for the grumpy one?
I feel like I'm RPing against my will right now.
He gets existential sometimes. Don't mind him. He'll have a justice cake. With a side of lasso this plot, am I right?
Would somebody please lasso this plot?
I got it. Garcon, I'm so sorry. Please get my friend here a beer and he'll have anything deep fried.
All right. Be right back with the order.
Here's the plan. You guys use your cat-like reflexes on the roofs, right?
Yeah.
Listen, you guys are gonna go up the fire escape. If you guys can ride the roofs up top, I can cast invisibility on myself and follow him closely on the ground level. There was one interesting thing that we learned at the hut shop that I think can increase our effectiveness on the plan. And then I pull out the 3 guild stones. He said that we can communicate with these as long as we form the guild.
I know where you're going with this.
They're kind of like a jank, like stones of far speech. Like, we'll be able to speak with each other while you guys are up top and I'm on the ground. But the caveat is, and then I pick one up and I start tapping it on the table. We gotta form the guild and come up with the name. And what was the one we came up with before?
Ready? Here it is. I put my hand in. Magic.
Noodle?
I slap both your hands. God damn it!
Yeah, we can come up with something better.
Can we think of something that maybe sounds like we're not a bunch of goofballs?
You were supposed to yell cowboys.
I don't... Listen to me. If we are gonna do this, and I'm even thinking that's a fantastic idea at the moment, shouldn't we come up with a name that makes us seem like professionals?
Look, whatever we do, if we do it professionally, if anything, the name is just more, There's no bad publicity.
That's literally untrue.
There's only amazing publicity, and that's what we'll get with the Magic Noodle Cowboys as our name. I put my hand back out. Magic.
Well, we haven't thought of anything better, and he does have a point.
I do have 5 points pointing to your face.
What if we just call ourselves the MNCs, you know?
We could do that too.
God, cowboy.
As you put your 3 hands in, the stones start to glow, and then a 4th hand quickly slaps all 3 of yours. Hey guys, it's me turn! And he's covered in cuts and blood, and he's missing an eye, and he's just disheveled and just beaten all to hell.
He sounds okay.
Our vegetable guy?
Holy shit, we were right.
Magical Noodle Cowboys is formed.
You've been listening to Haventhrone, City of Immortals. Storytelling, divining, and dining told by Lucian the Mage King. Spell slinging and gang wrangling, Roy, voiced by Eric Schuck. You can support his craft over at Happy Belly's Jars on Instagram to procure the finest, most decadent jams. Flavor-filled noodle knitting culinarian Gordy, played by Nick Lizzo. Whisperer of Scrolls and Relinquisher of Souls Tethar, played by Jake Resnick. Editing and soundtrack brought to you by yours truly, Jake Resnick. You can listen to me casting my bardic spells on the drums, performing in We're Ghosts Now and Fake Pockets on all streaming platforms. You know it's been a while since our last episode release, but we've had a few big celebration-worthy occasions. Nick is now a married man, and as his best man, I can protect him. I will protect him from any and all ring snatchers and love smashers. Eric recently rolled a 20 on having a baby. They are amazingly cute and already have higher stats than all of us combined. And our fear-conquering DM Lukey has changed his name to Lucian after accidentally feeding him a rare candy and triggering him to evolve before learning Flamethrower. Thanks so much for listening. Until we meet again, and remember, there's magic in the unknown.
And we have stickers!